go, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry with strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you? But you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me.
Hello, basketball.
Here we go.
You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the Houston Rockets and the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Pass to Drexler.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the line. Here's Morant. Pass to Randolph. Gasol, a screen on Paul, to the paint. And then Gasol with the jam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Inside, here's Olajuwon, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Gasol. The shot comes out. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Drexler to the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Allen. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Gasol. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Malone. Shot's good by Olajuwon. 6 points for him.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, James Harden showing you, I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Randolph. And that one hits the back iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Harden. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Randolph gets the bucket.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Paul with the bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Allen. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Randolph. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
We are talking about one of the toughest and grittiest players in league history. Go to work, Zubo.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Timeout call, Memphis. And here's Memphis. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bibby.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Reeves. Tries again. And And it's good on the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Olajuwon. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. The 11-footer. Here's Reeves. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And then Harden with the jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Over to the wing. Here's Battier. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Conley. Here's Reeves. Buries it down low. He has 6. And here are the Rockets now. 10-point lead. Pass to Olajuwon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Here's Bibby. Offline with a 3. Harden drives in. And Harden with the slam.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball. Into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And for the Grizzlies, and he takes. That one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Morant. They set the pick. Pass to Hakeem. Out to the right wing. Gasol finds Allen. To the inside. Here's Randolph. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
Well, this is what Zach Randolph has worked hard on, right? That range shooting to make him relevant in today's NBA.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Allen. High arcing shot. And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Memphis. So both free throws good from Allen. And here are the Rockets now. They've led by as many as 14. Shot is good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Williams passes to Morant. Down low. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
To the paint. Yeah, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Knocks down the long J.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
McGrady and Gasol with the block. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
shooting from Memphis, Jason Williams at the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Williams, and the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And he makes both free throws.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Harden drives in, and a missed layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The kick out to Williams. All sorts of time. The shot won't fall, and Houston will come the other way. Here's Malone, and he buries his first look.
Totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Back to Paul, pass to Malone. Here's the second effort, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A big group substitution here for Memphis. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
So it's the Grizzlies now, down by 15. Pass to Reeves. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Malone. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And Harden with the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Randolph. Here's Bibby, defended by Harden. Here's Battier, over to the left wing. Conley goes in, deflected! And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Battier, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And he gets it to go.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
The teardrop. Out of bounds. Houston will have it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Timeout called, the Rockets. here are the Rockets now. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Stripped away.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And it's Drexler missing. Here's Reeves. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Houston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to not...
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one.
All right, and now time to... That's it for us. Thanks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Here's Morant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And for Memphis, pass to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Harden. Yep, count it.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Morant, driving to the basket.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Paul hits them both.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Outside Harden. Here's Malone. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 9 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Allen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gasol finds Allen. The rebound by Malone.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Olajuwon, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gasol in the high post. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
Here's Battier. He's got 6. Outside Morant. From 18 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Houston foul. Moses Malone.
Williams is checked in for Allen.
Jason Williams.
So it's the Grizzlies now. It's an 18-point game. Williams from long range. He drops it from range. Williams has got 8 points.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle. Morant finds Gasol. It's rebounded by Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
He takes it in. Blocked! Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Cash money on the open jump shot.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And then Harden with the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Here's Battier. That three's off the mark. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And it's Drexler missing. Conley against Harden. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball. Checking in for the Grizzlies. Bryant Reeves. Mike Bibby.
Paul against Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Pass to Conley from downtown. It's hauled in by Sampson.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
McGrady, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Conley. Good on the shot. Conley's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he makes a first. Good on both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Conley. It's deflected. Pass to McGrady. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Conley up top. Here's Reeves to the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Here's Yao. It's tipped. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reeves. Abdul-Rahim tips it back in.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Bibby, no good. Here's Murphy. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Houston Rockets. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the impact of international players in the NBA is climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
And for the Grizzlies. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Bibby. Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Francis. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Morant. Here's Bibby. Pass to Randolph. Here's Bibby. Inside. Allen. Tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. 2 points. That one goes.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Morant, the pass to Allen. Gasol, the screen. Allen finds Gasol, and the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
But just another day at the office for Mr. Harden. Once again, making his way to the foul line.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul against Morant. Here's Gasol. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. Here's Drexler. Allen defending. Drexler, that's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Here's Williams. Here's Morant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Pass to Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Now here's Morant. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Gasol. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A nice shot by Battier.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Harden drives in. He can't hit that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's the teardrop. A nice shot by Battier.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Down low. Here's Olajuwon. Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Hakeem, Olajuwon. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Williams with it. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Pass to Williams. Here's Battier. Here's Reeves. Williams from long range. And they get it back. Here's Bibby. Oh, he's way off from outside. Here's Olajuwon. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Rockets foul. Moses Malone. Second personal foul.
The first one falls.
Team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And Williams drops them both. Harden fires away from outside, off target. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.